I'm just messing around right now. It's been storming all day. It's supposed to storm again at 8 or 9 o'clock. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not with the dag-blasted winds. There's no current at all, none, zero. Water temp's 85 degrees right here. It's ridiculous. If my boat don't straighten out, I'm just going to suspend two baits. I'm not even going to throw one out, because it's just going to spin me around. Put a little shad on there. Just messing around, man, in the heat of the afternoon here. Kinda in between the storms. I don't want to go nowhere serious till I know all that's done passed through. I got all kind of good bait if it would ever quit storming. I deal with this every weekend, seems like. During the week, you don't see no rain. I may throw another bait out. That's a piece of smallmouth buffalo. I'm just fishing around the rain, man. I tried it this morning, got stormed out. Just been kind of hanging around Kingston area here. I'm below the steam plant, not too far under the highway here. You can hear the cars. One live bluegill, one shad suspended, and that piece of buffalo threw out on a Carolina rig with an oversized float. Sandy Cooper rig, they call it. Just sitting here watching the weather, man. Strong chance of storms by 8 o'clock tonight, so then it is supposed to dissipate, supposedly, and only be like a 15-20% chance the rest of the night. Woo, 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 woo. Well, so much for that. Had to be a dag-blasted gar. Had to be a gar. Dag-blasted. Wonder if I got bait on there now. Uh-oh, bluegill just got hit. Must be a school of gar. Yeah! 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 Dag blasted. Ugly old channel cat ate my live bluegill. I mean, it's an ugly channel cat. Ugly old thing, man. I didn't come out here for no channel cat. If I wanted a channel cat, I'd go to Iowa or Montana or somewhere like that. Hopefully this boat traffic calms down here, because we know the issue of me running my lights at night. The storms that came earlier really knocked the boat traffic down quite a bit. And the region I am fishing this, where I'm at, is it's close to the ramp. In case a storm does come up on me, I ain't got no bilge pump, so I'll be close to the ramp. I see something just that way trying to do something. Yeah, them old ocean cruisers are still running out here. Fixing to get the 90-foot tsunami. I better hurry up and cast this out before it throws me out of the boat. Woo! Woo! I get around, yeah. Let me get my anchor light on so I don't go to prison. I'm gonna go ahead and set my illegal light up. And every time a dag-blasted boat comes upriver, and as long as it's warm outside, they're gonna be coming upriver. I don't care how late it gets. Some people's videos, you don't see no boats, but in mine, that's all you see. I don't care when you come out here. It's close to Knoxville. A lot of people live in this part of Tennessee. This river right here is fish slapped to death. There's probably only about 4 fish left in the thing. Well, we fishing. What I don't like about the section of river I'm in is part of this is dependent on Melton Hill Reservoir because this is half Emery, half Clinch. Now the Emery hardly ain't got no flow. Melton Hill's shutting everything down at 8 o'clock, which is about now. Now I've got that steam plant pushing out a little bit of water, but I don't think that can affect all this. Either way, I wanted to be close to the ramp, so. Yeah, I was throwing my cast net, and I haven't really been on no skipjack or haven't really tried to catch them, so I've been bringing frozen with me. Well, I ended up getting a few little skipjack in my cast net up under this culvert. Ended up getting a small blue cat in my net and about a 20-pound buffalo. Well, I cut the buffalo up. I've used it before. I ain't caught jack squat on it. Other guys will say in the country what a great bait it is. We got baited up with buffalo on that big rod on the right. We're gonna give it another go with the good old buffalo. I kind of felt guilty for not having my other lights on when that boat come down river, but he ain't got no light on. But hey, he's only running about 85 miles an hour. Come on, fishy, fishy. I prefer a fishing video to have fish in it. If it ain't the heat, if it ain't the rain, if it ain't the boats, if it ain't the fact they're shutting the water off in the Clinch River, now I'm dealing with these dag-blasted mosquitoes, and I mean there's a bunch of them. Oh. My live bluegill. That don't feel like a blue cat. It feels more like a flathead. Feels more like a flathead the way it's staying down. I don't believe he's no monster. It is a flathead. That's typical of the Tennessee River right there. I got a live bluegill, and right next to it a dead shad, and the flathead hits the shad. I thought that's what it felt like. I knew this looked like flathead territory right along this bluff. He's still got that shad in his mouth. I'll go ahead and give him the shad, I guess. These old small shad, I'm just hooking the whole thing on there. These mosquitoes gotta go. Oh shoot, oh shoot. There goes that buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Buffalo. So it does catch fish. I'm getting a lot of boat swing, man, because the current has pretty much come to a standstill. Oh, blue catfish. Smallmouth buffalo caught this one. We've caught all three species on this trip: channel cat, flathead, and blue catfish. One thing about that buffalo, man, you hook it through the skin and it's tough. All right, people. I told you they was gonna shut the gates down at Melton Hill. They have shut them down. And ever since they shut them down, I ain't had the first nibble, nothing. First the current just stopped, and now the river's actually running backwards. I'm watching leaves and stuff on the top of the water float back upstream. Either way, I ain't catching jack squat now. I've got one option left, and it's probably not a very good one, but I'm gonna try it for the last part of this evening because I'm not putting my boat in and going somewhere else. I'm gonna go up here into the steam plant. It's shallow, but I am getting current flow, so let's try that. We are at the outflow of the steam plant. I'm gonna use their current to try to get me some current. Now I ain't marked no fish in here. I'm over the deepest section of it. It's about 18, 19 foot. It is what it is. My bluegill's still alive from the first spot. We're gonna throw them back down. We'll throw everything just like it was. See what happens. That's all I can do. Sure ain't no current out there. And I got me a fish on this one over here. I guess he's still on here. Yeah, he's still on there. Yeah, he's on there. I guess I'll finish this evening out with a Jack Link original. Good stuff. I think he's still on. He's going sideways. I didn't think there'd be any big fish up in this thing, but at least I am getting some water flow and catching some fish. Another blue out of here. All right, people, it's a matter of flow. When you're fishing anywhere in my area of Tennessee, these rivers are highly controlled by the dams. My area has a number of dams that flow into the Tennessee River. All these can affect where you fish by the amount of water flow. The quickest thing that will kill a bite around here is when they shut a gate off on you and you get that immediate water drop. Well, I was fishing the Clinch River side and Emory River side, and I knew they were shutting one gate down at 7 and shutting it completely off by 8 o'clock here on the Clinch River. So I knew the bite was pretty much going to die after that. The only reason I fished here was I tried a morning trip and I got rained out. Ended up hiding up under a tunnel. I netted a big buffalo while I was in that tunnel, and then I came back over here by this steam plant because it was an easy place for me to pull my boat down to next to the water and scale and fillet that buffalo. Anybody that sees the floating buffalo around Kingston steam plant, that was for me. But anyway, if I'm serious about a spot, like I was this morning before I got rained out, I've got a TVA app on my phone, and that app shows me all the dams around here and when they're generating. Let me get this spider off my camera. It shows when they're generating, how many gates, when they're turning them on, when they're turning them off. And that's how I pretty much judge where I fish. Lesson number 2, I've never really used buffalo but one time, and it was during a shad kill one year, and I didn't do that great on it. They wouldn't touch it. Here we are, 85-degree water, and it actually caught 3 of the 5 fish tonight. So I have learned that buffalo in summer temperature waters in the Tennessee River works for blue cat. No big fish, that's the way it goes, but I did get some fish for a Catfish Dave show. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one. Signing out.